Welcome to Hunter Assist. What is Hunter Assist? Well, it's a page or a group that we've started on Facebook to help out hunters that are doing it a bit tough, both now and in the future. And obviously at the moment we know the fires are having a devastating effect across Australia, and many of these people that are affected are hunters. Many have lost everything. And I've had so many people that have been wanting to contribute and pass on a bit of gear that they're no longer using or whatever. In other words, rehome some of the gear. It's not charity, it's just other hunters helping out fellow hunters. So if you've got any gear that you feel that you could rehome, you'd love to see someone else get the benefit of it, post it up. It's going to be like a notice board on here, so post it up, and anyone believes that they could really benefit from that gear can contact you discreetly, privately through Messenger, and then you can go from there. So that person that's posted it up can decide whether they think that that recipient is going to be the right person. And on the other side of it, we have, as Aussies always are, they're the first to want to help, but they're usually the last to ask for help. Now, this is not charity, as I going to continue to repeat. This is fellow hunters helping each other. So if you've got a mate or someone that's doing it a bit tough, has lost some gear, or injured or sick or financial difficulty, or a young hunter that could do with a bit of gear, don't be afraid to post up the sort of stuff that you might help these individuals out. And I'm sure then someone that might have some of that gear that's willing to pass it on can contact you discreetly again. But for this to work, guys, we need honesty, we need integrity, and we need everyone to get on board. Okay, guys, I'm hoping you got the gist of what's going on. This is just a little bit of a live feed, just to try and get some feedback. It's a sort of a bit of a spur of the moment thing. I've had so many people contact me, as I mentioned, trying to offer some gear for me to pass on to people that may be in need, maybe be able to rehome, as I've mentioned. And I really just didn't have any idea of how to do it correctly. And I spoke to a lot of the boys, Lee, Robin Coker, Dave Burns. We all had a bit of a chat, and we all talked about sort of dropping this gear off to a central location, but then it was just going to get messy. And basically all the gear that was going to be donated was going to have to be posted and then sort of put up and then posted again. So, you know, to be honest with you, postage isn't cheap anymore, and I just don't think it was the most efficient way. So I thought about different options, and this is what we've come up with at the moment. Basically, whether it's the best way of going about it, we'll find out, but I think it's the simplest way. If anyone has got anything they want to donate, anything that they just don't use anymore, and they think, as I've mentioned, any young blokes, obviously people affected by the fires at the moment, could actually use these sort of things, they can post it up, and then it's going to be the most sort of discreet way of doing it. And if we can help out anyone regarding whether it's the fires, young kids or whatever, we're here to try and do that. So I see a few familiar faces up. I don't see heaps of questions, so this might be short and sweet, but it's basically just to give an idea of what it's about. And if everyone is involved, if you want to share it, if you become part of the group, in the description I will put up a link, but basically just look up Hunter Assist and you'll find it on Facebook pretty quick. So yeah, that's the idea. So pretty simple. I don't think if anyone wants to contact me in the future and come up with ideas how to do it better, time will tell. It might all fall in a hole, but the only way we can sort of do this at this stage and keep it simple is this method. So anyway, it doesn't look like there's any questions, so this is pretty easy. Until next time, guys, yeah, by all means, join the group.